Guys, in today's video, we go through a whirlwind of emotions, spectating different types of player and just seeing all the crazy shit that they do. Again, Warzone 2 is coming out, man. Take these strategies and tips and utilize that for Warzone 2. A lot of you guys struggle the entire 3 years of Warzone, and you gotta get it together and get ahead of the curve when it comes to Warzone 2. Pay attention to tips and tricks, put yourself in their shoes, try your best to avoid making the mistakes these guys make, and try your best to learn from the good things these players are doing as well. I'm never ready when this thing starts. Oh, we have a demon. Kill me. Kill me. Yeah. All right. That's what I like. And then you shot my body, my guy? It's not every day we get to spectate a demon, so I'm really excited for this. Let's go ahead and get to your boy Grimza. And he might not be. You know, we've been fooled once. We've been fooled twice. We've been fooled a shit ton of times. I'm really hoping everybody, you know, I want players to evolve in battle royales, not just for spectating reasons. And not just because I want you guys to have fun, but also I think as players evolve, the games will evolve with the players. As long as people keep making the same mistakes and playing terribly, they're just going to keep dumbing down this game as much as possible. I might have been wrong. They're just going to keep dumbing down this game as much as possible to make it easier, which I think just kind of hurts the battle royale genre, so to speak. All right, right now, so I thought it was a demon originally. Now not so much. So we had an easy 1v1, I believe. The guy's wearing a Milsim skin, so that's usually a tell in my eyes, especially when they're standing out in the open. But instead, here we are sitting in a corner. Now we do have 2 plates, so we're not in the best situation. We want to be fully plated up for sure, but we can still make something happen with this. I don't know what we're waiting for. And remember, as we sit here, this dude's team is probably going to be clustering with him. So instead of having a 1v1 now, it could be a 2v1 or a 3v1, and we just don't know. Another opportunity to take a third party, maybe get a pick. You gotta take every opportunity you can in Warzone. Yeah, sometimes you'll take an opportunity, you'll capitalize, and you'll get third party. And it is what it is, but I promise you, this is just not the way. Enemy coming to the left-hand side, we're looking to the right, looking to the left. No comms to green, green's clueless. Guy jumps down. Again, easy 2v1, but here we are. Now look, yes, he won the fight, but again, it's not the way to play. Just because they win the fights, just because they win the game, doesn't mean it's the correct way. Now, a lot of you guys watch might be like, but Savage, but listen and follow me. Do you think this guy's winning consistent gunfights throughout the day? You think this dude's winning a bunch of games throughout the day? Not playing like that. Not playing like that. And the whole point of BRs, in my opinion, is to get better, evolve, and start winning consistently. Winning a game is fun. Getting a lot of kills is fun, but I guarantee you, doing both at the same damn time, way more fun than doing it often. That's even better. All right, but we do need to get our teammates back. We do have enough to go ahead and do that. We have no objectives left in Storage Town. Circle's going to be a village ending. That's unfortunate. I'm really excited for DMZ mode. I'll be making a video here shortly talking about DMZ mode since I am a former Tarkov player. I'll be going over exactly, you know, what I feel it is, what the leaks are telling us it is, as well as how it's going to affect you guys' Call of Duty experience. And it's going to be a positive outlook. Easy sniper shot. Nice. Now that we're kind of in the open, I would play that rock to the left-hand side or slowly push up. We know he's got another teammate there. Another ping popping up at Storage Town. But we're going to go ahead and get Lodi. But yeah, dude, so look, like Warzone 2, it's awesome. And I'm very excited. I know you guys are excited. You know, despite the things that we're against, it's still going to be nice to have a change of pace, no doubt about it. But DMZ is going to bring another aspect so that we don't get so damn bored. And it's nice to see, and this is assuming it's what we think it's going to be, but it's nice to see Call of Duty taking other game modes and other genres and making it an experience for everybody. And that's really all I'll say on that one. I'll make a video this weekend really talking about DMZ and what you guys can look forward to as a DMZ player. All right, Grims are trying to spread out the love. I'm not too sure why we're doing the supply run, to be honest. I don't really think there's a reason to do the supply run. And I want you to watch this team because they don't look like they really want to do anything. You got green and orange standing there. We're going back to Storage Town. I'm curious if they're even going to take balloons. I made a video a couple weeks back just talking about the lack of players using the balloons. When Caldera first came out, we were all complaining. We were all bitching about how bad the map was to walk around and traverse through. Then they added the balloons, which was game changing. And I say all that to ask, I think there's another enemy here. There's definitely another enemy here. And hey, I have no idea. I have no idea. There he is. Yo. They've got to be adding AI. They've got to be adding AI. But yeah, dude, so talking about the balloons, y'all need to start taking damn balloons. Start taking balloons. Again, dude, we're just kind of walking around until we find enemies, and we're just hoping that we make it to the end of the game. And that's how a lot of people play. Most players just, they walk the same circle, fighting it out, trying their best to get kills, trying their best to get wins. Also, circling like this doesn't do anything, so y'all can chill out. It's making me nauseous. Or he's got a scuff and he's got stick drift. I shouldn't say that. Shots. But yeah, guys, look. There's no reason why we can't go ahead and get some more kills. I don't really know why they're going for a supply run. They remarked it.
Copy cash drop.
Look at them. Look at them. This is they're trying to figure it out. They're dispersing money around. I really don't know what we're watching right now, but this is Warzone, ladies and gentlemen. You either are getting killed by an absolute sweat, or these are the guys we're killing. There's really no in between anymore. There's really no in between. And you know, we're going to post this video anyway because this is how most people play. Like, we're not going to talk about the heartbeat. We're not going to make fun of any of that. Just look at the strategy, or lack thereof. Like, we've got UAVs in the air, so basically wasting that money. We have a player that's vulnerable out in the open, seems to be by himself, that we could 4-stack. He's just staying there, so there's a good chance he's actually AFK, to be 100% honest. But here we are. And again, this is what I was saying in the beginning, is players just kind of, they have their same little path. They'll just sit there in a circle. Oh, they're about to take the balloon. They'll wait for enemies to come. They'll wait for the easy kills. And when push comes to shove and they get in a bad position, they get absolutely shit on. Because again, dude, they're not trying to put themselves in those hard situations. You got to take, these guys got to take lessons from the bad shit, right? If you get shit on, you can rage, you can get upset, whatever, but learn from it. If you're too afraid to die, then you're robbing yourself of that learning experience. And now look, they're here, and you could say better late than never, but we no longer have our UAV. We wasted the whole thing sitting perfectly still. And now we've got to try to find the enemy with our eyes. Gunshots going off to the left-hand side, plane shooting as well. We're going to go for the bunker. This should be an easy snipe for sure.
Movement.
Now, I always say you miss 100% of shots you don't take. That initial shot, dude, just take a little extra time to line it up for the headshot. We kind of just essentially spray and prayed. I don't know why that was so hard to say. All right, now pay attention. One of our teammates just died. To who? Probably to the dude that we saw in UAV. And again, this is the result. Oh, is he about to die? This is the result of not utilizing UAV and 4-stacking them. Now we're allowing this guy to literally pick off 2 of our teammates. Grims is able to get the kill, but at what cost? So now the little money we have, we're gonna have to utilize to buy a teammate back. If we do get sent by a full team or even a 2-man, we're probably gonna be in a very bad spot. And it's not gonna end well. We've got a heartbeat ping at the rock. Hopefully he pings it for his homie. We see the enemy up there encroaching on our teammate, and here we are still kind of just walking around heartbeating. We got to help our teammate out, brother. Gremza goes down. Oh my. He didn't die. Wow. Now, this is one of the curses of solo spectating quads. Is that when I load in solo, they try to average the enemy team's KD to be up to mine. And unfortunately, this is what we get. But again, dude, this is common. This is how people play. A lot of people play like this. A lot of people just don't utilize their brain. This is what I think is wrong with Warzone players. And this is no shots at anybody, but I think the thing is, you watch a lot of Warzone YouTube content, you watch a lot of Warzone streamers, and you see how we play. And from watching gameplay, it looks like we just have crazy aim, crazy tracking, insane movement, and that's it. But to be honest, despite what anyone says, those aren't the most important things in a battle royale. And I know a lot of YouTubers, you know, myself included, will give you guys advice, and we'll tell you guys, do this strategy, do this type of rotation, aim is the most important, all this other bull crap. But at the end of the day, dude, you have got to think. You have got to play as a team, as a unit, dude. You watch YouTubers and streamers go off and solo split, but you got to realize these guys have been playing for thousands of hours. They've got, look, we have a UAV in the air and we're heart beating. They've got experience at the wazoo. And if you don't have that, AKA this team or the last team you're spectating, I should say, you got to play together. The moment our teammate was getting shot at, there was no reason for us to sit there and heartbeat. We know where he's at. We know where he's at. Like this guy too, the guy we're just spectating. He pushes up in a 1v1. His aim's bad, his tracking's bad. So where you lack in skill with aim and tracking, make up for just by thought process. Outthink the enemy. We have a 3-man. There's 2 guys close to us. At least there was at the time of pushing them. There's no reason to sit here in 1v1 and look at Green. Green's sitting back doing a whole lot of nothing as well. I mean, I would rage if my teammates did this. And it doesn't matter the skill level. I don't care if he's level 47. I don't care if he's level 40,000. I don't give a shit. You've got to start making up in any game. Whatever you lack, make up with just outthinking the enemy, dude. You'll be amazed. What are we doing? You'll be amazed how many times you can outplay an enemy just by outthinking them, because most people just run and gun, even if they're good at aiming. We've witnessed a lot. We've spectated a lot. I know a lot of players that have really good aim and have no thought process and no outplayability at all. I don't know why we didn't get that. That was actually really weird. You might want to go and throw a nade on them. Gas is coming. Again, outthinking the enemy right here. We have a knock. We have a pick. There's the enemy by the rock, and we're just going to sit in the gas. Guy to our left, too, coming out the tunnel. We have the guy by the rock. He finally sees him. Enemy sees our glint. We are now dead. Yes, sir. And again, whatever you lack, skill-wise, make up with just using your brain, man. And you're not going to win every fight. It's just impossible. The best player in the world is not going to win every damn game, but again, at this point, it doesn't matter what level you are. It's just put a little bit of effort into it. Battle royales require a lot of brain power, a lot of game IQ. And again, how do you get this? By putting yourself in those situations, by pushing enemies, by getting in fights over and over and over and over again. You just witnessed your dude laying in the gas prone, staring at enemies. We had a knock, we didn't execute. We had a knock, we didn't push and use the nade to hopefully get a double kill. There were so many things we could have done, or just bailed away because zone was coming. He honestly just I wouldn't even say full sensed it. He just laid there, basically gave up. Ooh, it's a nice little fun. Also, guys, the Warzone 2 coming out, man. Make sure you got your devices and everything ready to go. If you're a controller player, I highly recommend upgrading to some form of pro controller. I highly recommend aim controller. I've had all of them. I've had all the different companies. This is by far the best one. I recommend Digital Triggers. And right now through the month of October, 60% off orders over $250 using code SAVAGE at checkout. So you can get a fully decked out controller like this, tall sticks, digital triggers, paddles, everything for like 180 or something like that, whatever the math is. So guys, make sure, again, check out aim controllers if you're looking to upgrade. You're gonna want to start upgrading your hardware. Also, get some headsets too. And if you are interested in DMZ mode, having a really good headset will probably be meta. If it's anything like Tarkov, you're gonna need a really good headset. Warzone, you can kind of get away with it. DMZ, I'm not so sure. All right, so let's talk about this and what they're doing. So right now we're going to the Ruins Hill because it's on the edge of the zone, which isn't a bad spot, right? My biggest concern is next rotation. Where are we gonna go? So it's saying that, like, this seems like it's a good spot, but honestly, I'd be playing these rocks more than anything. With a full form hand, okay. What are y'all doing, homie? With a never mind, they're not full format anymore. Now we're gonna chalk this up to the fact that Wolf doesn't have a built weapon, so he can't really use this gun for range. So I'm not mad he didn't shoot at that range. I won't forgive him for the last one. But again, trying to outthink the enemy. I don't know why they went down there. They didn't have much money to begin with, so whatever they were gonna buy wasn't gonna be worth it. Streaks, all that, it's not worth it. It's one of the last buy stations in the zone. As it's getting closed in, it's on the edge of the zone. There's just no way you're actually gonna win that. You can guarantee enemies are gonna be there. So we have a team right here, and we have a team right here. And notice how these guys are close to us, and we're not, you know, Green's not coming to us. He's not coming to help. We're about to get stacked, and I don't think Hazelwood has any idea about the rose skins we saw. Green's down in some combat. Let's see what happens here. We got a panic nade going out, and then we're getting shot from range. There's really not much he can do because he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so it's just, it's unfortunate, honestly. He did pick up that AMAX. I don't know if he still has it or not, but I highly doubt it. That would have been a good weapon for him to keep. I don't think I've seen him shoot his gun. He's not this one. He sniped that one guy, but I don't think I've ever seen him shoot this gun. I will say, good job pinging where the enemy's at. Blue, we have a potential to pinch them right now because of our positioning. They're right between us, so I'd like to see them push in and get these kills. Green's got to move anyway. Blue's going to end up getting stacked because these guys are going to push them, and these guys up here are probably going to push in. Fi's just been called back in. Oh my god. Look, dude, what? Bruh. Look at this. Look at your boy. Now this is the bad thing. This is one of the many bad things about playing passive. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna hide in the bush and we're safe, but we're gonna have to move. And what do you think's about to happen when he moves? Either A, he's gonna find another bush, or B, he's gonna get clapped. And again, it's not a level thing. It's not an experience thing. It's a fear thing. It's always been fear. Fear is players' number one mistake. You know, we can make all these tip videos of like, this is the number one mistake, but at the end of the day, dude, succumbing into fear, that's players' biggest mistake in this game, because we all suck at this game when we first started playing. Every fucking one of us. It was those of us that decided to full send and fight and die. That evolved and grew as players. And then the ones that play like this, they fell back behind. And that's not y'all's fault at all. BR is a newer concept. And for a lot of you guys, this is your first BR. So it's hard to break that mentality when there's so much on the line, theoretically, right? But again, dude, at the end of the day, man, why would you survive an entire 20-minute match to get to the very end just to die? Pretty often. You know, we've all, you know, I've had a game where I had a challenge to get 0 kills and win. So I played like this and I got the 0 kill win, and it was rough. It was difficult because I'm ADHD. But I got lucky with that, and that's all there is to it, dude. Getting a 0 kill win is luck. And the same situation by Hazelwood, sitting in a bush. He's lucky he didn't die. He's lucky enemies weren't paying attention. But soon his luck's going to run out. Big time. We've got a lot of terrain. These guys have the high ground, so they really have a good position. The low ground right here, just because it's the bigger circle, isn't really the best spot. Everyone's going to have their eyes on the buy station, so this is probably one of the worst positions to play in this area. Yeah. And like that too, bro. Like, we're just running, we're getting shot at. We're not going to make it to the rock before we die. TTK is way too fast. And instead of just trying to look at the enemy and pop a shot off, because you never know, you might surprise yourself, and the more you do it, you'll get better at it, I promise. Instead of doing that, we just run, turn our back to the enemy, and get absolutely clapped. All right, here we have Stacker's Paradise. These guys are, they are hugging butts, bro. We've actually spectated Glory Jean before. I'm pretty sure. Poor bastard, dude. Poor bastard. So there's guys on the hill. I don't think Glory Jean sees them at all. Your boys getting sniped at now. They just got stacked. They pushed in. That is wild. They got impatient. So that push right there would have been dumb originally. No shots. But we don't know how many people are in there. We got one kill. That's cool. But there were multiple snapshots being thrown out. Could have been one guy, but I highly doubt it. Again, looking at the player count, the player numbers, right? We had 3. There's 3 teams. Oh, there were 4 teams. Just try to do the math. We knew there were at least 2. I thought there were actually 3. The fact that they pushed in there one at a time and got blitzed, not surprised. But on top of that, these guys up here, we spotted the guy on the rock on the left-hand side. So the moment we decided to fight this, seeing that guy, we ran the potential to get third-partied. Regardless of the guys in here killing us, the guys on the hill have the best angle. Like I said before, who's going to have the best position? Guys on the hill. It's going to be the hardest person to fight. Even though they're out of zone, they still have the best position to push down. What are you doing? Maintain the high ground, homie. Right now, I believe it's a 4v2v math 3. We have a balloon, dude. I'd pick that fucking balloon up. You can make a play with that. There's a right above us. Oh yeah, we are boned. We are boned. Boys rocking battle hardened, smart move. Wouldn't be a bad idea to launch that on top of us, to be honest, because they're literally just sitting right on us. Pushing in. Oh no, he got the double though, bro. Good precision. You got 2 knocks. We need to go ahead and get this. Hopefully your boy has plates. No, bro, pick up the sack. What are you doing? Pick up the plates. Pick up the plates. Pick up the plates. Pick up the plates. I think that's that. No, it doesn't have plates. Rip. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Honestly, COD loot being stacked doesn't help at all. We could make a play for the buy, bro. We really could. I don't know if it'd be smart. I'd probably do it. We need plates. It's the only way we're gonna win this fight. Because we gotta move now. I'd make the run. I'd make the run to the buy. If you die, you die, but it's still the better option. I don't give a shit. So we jump down. Great play, honestly. We have an angle to shoot the enemy, but instead we decided to throw a snapshot. That is wild. That was an easy kill. So 2v1v1. These guys could potentially win this game. But we don't. No. No. Tension's able to go ahead and get the easy double kill. Now we're looking at a 1v1. Oh my gosh. Like I said, dude. Again, look at the player count. The buy station was probably going to be safe-ish to buy plates. Oh my god. You just got to be quick with it. What are you heart beating for? It's such a habit for people, man. It's such a habit. Great rotation. Again, though, no plates. This could be bad. I would use stealth to my advantage. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Just waiting for patience. Again, not making any noise so the enemy has no idea where we are. Going prone with it and waiting for the enemy to around the corner. Now, look, that's not really considered camping. Normally, you know, situations like that, I'd be like, little camping bitch. But when you look at it, he was going to be dead regardless. And all he did was just sit there, lay prone, wait patiently. Because most enemies, when they turn, they're going to be looking up, right? They're not going to check the ground. And then by the time they realize you're on the ground, they're probably already dead. But he didn't see us at all. So great play. But guys, look, with Warzone 2 and DMZ coming out, y'all really need to start thinking strategically, because both of those modes are going to be more strategical than Warzone ever was. If the game, how it is now, stands and they don't change much, it's going to be very strategical. Get ready, boys.